California. I am a wife. I have 4 children, 6 grandchildren. Let's see, I work for the state of California. I've been an employee for 30 years now. Wow, September. Yeah, it's 30 years for me now. Wow. I do have a side hustle where I show people how to naturally nourish their bodies. And just overall, I like to help and support people. So I enjoy being a resource when people have questions. If I can't find the answer, I find a way to get an answer to that person. So I just believe in helping people, meeting people where they are, and just giving insight and resources to people to better their lives. One of my missions is to just help people where they are, be able to establish a healthy, safe place where people can come to get clothes, food, and just resources, whether it's supporting them in their mental health, physical health. And so one of the things that I plan to do is to open a prep station where you actually prep the food and you dispense the food out to the different soup kitchens. And in that, you're also giving people the opportunity to do an internship to become chefs. So for people who maybe have been incarcerated previously, and or even people who their careers are changing. You know, we have technology now, and some people are going to be out of job soon, and they need maybe a different career path, or maybe just decided, you know what, I want to be a chef, so they can come in and get some insight there. We also will be partnering with grocers and farmers to take their food instead of throwing away. Hey, we'll use it, and then again, just being a resource to people for in different areas of their life. Yeah, so the first time I took the class, I took it because I heard about the book from other people. And then when I found out that our community was doing a class, I said, you know what, I'm going to hold off reading it until the class opens up for me. So the first time I read it, I was just reading it because um, it was a referral from several people. And so I didn't really know what it was all about. But as I got into it, I was like, wow, okay, you don't know what you don't know, right? No one is 100%. And as I started reading into the book, I realized, wow, I got some things that I need to work on. So I read the book a second time, and after the second time, I went in and took the class. So now I've read the book 3 times, and on my second round of taking classes, and I really opened up more because now I've read the book 3 times, and I started delving into some issues that I've had, some cobwebs up here, old agreements that are not helping me. They're detrimental to me, that I realize that I need to deal with and entangle and break off in order to move to the next level. So it was really enlightening. Like I say, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know about these agreements until, wow, you read about it, you learn about it, you take action, you apply, and you get with a group of people to bounce ideas off of, and for them to bounce ideas off of you, because a coach sees things that you can't see, okay? Because we have our blinders on and they see from a distance. They see really what's going on and can drill down and ask you questions to pull other things out. So, that's what a coach is for. And yeah, I highly recommend taking the class, reading the book, and taking the class. These 2 coaches are dynamite. Yeah, so I will have to agree with you on not making assumptions, but I'll tell you as well. So not taking things personally. Everything was about me. And I realized, wow, that's really selfish, right? But yes, but I will say the big one for me was not making assumptions. I assumed people knew what I liked. I assumed people heard what I said. I assumed that I heard what they said. So going back and um, making it clear in language is one thing that I had to learn how to do. Um, and also just overall assuming things. So I'll tell you a story. you don't mind,
Yeah,
Nicole.
please.
So so it's really funny. So I sent some information to a lady, gave her some samples on some of the products that we offer, and texted her, asked her, hey, how do you like the information? Oh, text it to me. Okay, so I texted her the information. This was like, I don't know, September, October of one year, and I never heard from her. And I'm like, okay, well, what happened? Well, I'd already taken this class, so I already didn't form an opinion. I didn't make any assumptions. And, the kind of business we're in, people respond, people don't, but I've learned to not assume things. So January 1st, I get this text message, oh, Happy New Year. And I'm like, oh, Happy New Year to you too. It was a nice, pretty text. I'm like, oh, thank you, thank you. And by the way, who is this? Because I just want to save your number. I want to make sure we stay in contact. Who is this, by the way? And she's like, oh, I thought we were friends. This is da 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 da. And I'm like, oh my gosh, of course we're friends. Well, guess what? I had transposed her phone number. I had flipped the last two digits of her number. So back in September, October, if I had assumed she was avoiding me, if I had assumed she was just, ooh, no, Dana, I would be having all kind of thoughts about her up here, right? But
Sure.
I just, switched it off. Guess what? I had just simply had the wrong phone number for her. So that's one of the things that I really worked on was not making assumptions, making my conversation and communication clear. Um, just not assuming anything because people have things going on in their lives.
Right.
People, we all do. So some people respond, some people don't communicate clearly. I don't communicate clearly, so it's best so that there's no confusion
Hmm.
to start working on communication, and therefore you don't make assumptions. It's clear what
Hmm.
you're saying. It's clearly that you and the person are understood. I say anyone should take the class because, like I said, people think they don't have problems. Oh, I'm good. But they
Right.
start reading this book and realize that, yeah, they've got some stinking thinking going on that they need to break off. So I would say, I mean, it's just not any one person. Everyone needs to read this book. Um, it's better for relationships. It helps you in your personal life, your work life, your business life, because I've actually transferred a lot of these things that I've learned into my work life as being a supervisor, and just being an employee, um, not taking things personally. Someone's, decisions and politics in the workplace happen, and I can't take things personally. So, I mean, I recommend everyone take the class. I mean, from age 12, 13, 14 up, when you start making decisions and just start being your own person, to the class is wonderful. The book will help in all different aspects of your life. So I say everyone should take this, read the book.